hobbies. Don't be weird about this part. I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't want to talk about it, but I'm going to tell you that my mom did pass away last year, and I tell you that largely to obligate you to laugh at the next 5 minutes of jokes about it. And some people get uncomfortable. Some people don't feel comfortable laughing at these jokes, and you don't have to laugh if you don't want to, but you should know that if you don't laugh, you are fully insulting the memory of a good woman. So, a lot of pressure on you. I'd hate to be in your shoes, you know? No, it's fine. It wasn't unexpected, you know? She was sick for a long time. She had been deteriorating physically. There were signs. She had stopped dunking, you know? That was a huge one. Your mom stops being a threat in the post, you better make your peace. No, she was sick for a long time. Before she passed away, she did develop dementia. You might not know, if you visit somebody in the hospital and they have dementia, your whole day, every 20 or 30 minutes, you just have to tell them where they are and why they're there. But the only things that she held on to about me was that I was, 1, her son, and 2, a hilarious comedian. So I would tell her where she was and why she was there, and she'd be like, get the fuck out of here. This hotel sucks, y'all. She thought she was at a La Quinta. That's the thing, dementia has these undeniably funny moments. It also has utter heartbreak, but what kills you is how fast you go in and out of those two things. It gives you like emotional whiplash. We had a 5-day period. My mom was borderline catatonic, not talking. My brothers and I are like, oh, I guess our mom, as we knew her, is gone. We're sitting in her hospital room processing that. But on the TV at that time was the trailer for the remake of that movie, Roadhouse, okay? So we're all sitting in this hospital room, crying quietly. It plays through. My mom lifts her head up and says, I don't care much for Jake Gyllenhaal, but that movie looks like it kicks ass. And my brothers and I are like, oh, she's back! It's wild. When somebody's on their deathbed, you'll get this piece of advice. It's a good one. They say that somebody in that situation, what they need to hear is that it's okay for them to go. I did that. I worked up the courage. I told her through tears, I said, I love you. I don't want you to die. But if you're in pain and it's your time, you can go. And we'll love you and miss you, but you can go. And that is good advice. What I would add to it is make sure they're like pretty close to the end before... It's just not a speech you want to repeat a second time. You get to the third time, you're like, once again, let me reiterate. Maybe you didn't hear me. Fourth time, you're like, get out of here. It was just my dad and I there when she passed away. We both cried a lot. That was a big deal for me because before that point in time, I had seen my father shed exactly 1 tear in life on, and this is true, 9/11, which it's about half a tear per tower. So this was a big deal. But it was good ultimately. We were there to comfort each other, you know? And about an hour and a half goes by. We have both calmed down considerably. It's like dead quiet. It's fucking quiet in the room. And I'm sitting there thinking about my mom. I'm thinking about what she meant to me. And I start to wonder what my dad might be thinking about. And I don't have to wonder for very long because this is what my father chooses to say in that soft, serious silence. He just goes, yeah, I'll probably never get married again. And removed from it now, I do know what he meant. He meant, hey, that was the love of my life. I'm uninterested in another one for the rest of my time here, and that's very sweet. But what I heard from him in that moment was, yeah, from here on out, it's just about the pussy. I made a post about my mom on Instagram after she died. I bet a lot of you have done that if you've lost somebody. You don't know why. You just want to shout it into the void and be like, hey, I love this person. They were great. A lot of my friends left comments on it. They said really sweet shit. And I'm not afraid to tell you that when I feel sad about my mom, I'll read that. It makes me feel better. But over time, what I didn't realize, if something gets enough likes on Instagram, you might not know, but sex bots will like every single comment. Swear to God, just tight pussy 420, big tit 69 are just liking the sweetest shit about my mom. And I find myself, for the first time in my life, I want these very fake sex robots to be real. Because I just think that's a funner, more whimsical world to live in. Do you understand? I want it to be a real-life, big-titted Ukrainian woman who's normally like, hey, you want to see my pussy? You know? And she reads my friend and be like, I'm so sorry, she was a wonderful woman. And she's like, oh, that's nice, I like that. Oh, that's really sweet, I like that. I don't just want to tell you how she was dead. She was great. She was super funny. I went through a breakup, and I went home for Christmas that year. My ex came home one night, and she was like, I would like to be in an open relationship. That was a no for me, and I was caught off guard by it. I told all my friends, and I even told my dad, and my dad goes, well, big deal. Your mom and I are in an open relationship. And I was like, hang on, you and Mom have sex with other people? And he was like, wait, what is an open relationship? I guess he thought it meant being honest. That's my dad. He's just at home like, Connie, you're hiding Hershey Kisses? This is an open marriage. So Christmas morning rolls around. They were being very sweet to me, and my mom on Christmas morning handed me a tiny little box. I opened that box. Inside was a stainless steel men's bracelet, a stylish piece of men's jewelry. And it was engraved on the outside. Some people engraved jewelry on the inside. My mom went freestyle with it. So engraved on the outside of this bracelet for the whole world to see, it says, "You're frickin' awesome!" Like a cool guy would wear, you know? We all know that. And I'm not an asshole. I said, "Mom, that's really sweet. I appreciate it. Thank you so much." And she goes, "Ha ba 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 ba." She hands me another tiny little box. Inside, a second bracelet. Oh, an embarrassment of riches on Christmas morning. Mom, you shouldn't have done this. You should not have done this. And this one, like the first, stainless steel, engraved on the outside for the whole world to see. This bracelet says, "Believe in yourself as much as your mom does." And I'm not being mean. I was like, "Mom, thank you. Those are really nice." And I said, "Thanks." And I took them home with me. I still have them. I keep them in my dresser. I'm not gonna wear them out just because, I'm not trying to have too much sex. You know what I mean? I don't want to die of a pussy overload on account of my sexy dead mom bracelets, right? A lady sees that, she's like, "Whoa, does this guy believe in himself as much as his mom does?" Well, that's a guy I'd like to frick. The last trip that we did as a family before my mom got sick, we went to go see the Grand Canyon. She wasn't getting around well then, so I was pushing her in a wheelchair up around the top of the canyon, right along the rim. We're enjoying the view. My mom had a dark sense of humor like me, so in that moment, I was like, well, I thought I'll make a little joke for my mommy. And I'm pushing her in the wheelchair, and I go, "Well, Mom, I just got to find a good place to tip you in, and we'll be on our way." And I want you to know that that is a joke that my mom liked a lot more than you just did, frankly. I also want you to know it's a joke that 20-odd Canadian tourists and one park ranger fucking hated. I was informed he could remove me from the park. Did you know you can be kicked out of outside? I thought it defied the laws of physics. Okay, those are the last of the dead mom jokes. Everybody, give yourselves a round of applause. I know it's tough. You did a great job. She is alive. I'm fucking with you. She's so dead. It's fucked up that you laughed. No. So yeah, down a mom. I'm still figuring out how to say it. Now I just got this fucking dad, you know. My dad is a nut job. He's white. You guys are like, you get the fuck out of here. But I just mean in terms of shade. My father is strikingly pale, white. I'll say too white. I'll say it. I think if a white supremacist saw my father, he'd be like, I don't mean that. That's not what I think if Hitler was holding paint samples looking at my father, he'd be like, oh, turns out I'm more of an eggshell supremacist. That's crazy. But he is. He's very pale. He has a mustache. And this is true. He's perpetually wearing a bow tie. I could show you a picture, or I could buy you a goddamn can of Pringles. It is this... Every time I'm in the chip aisle of a bodega, I'm like, oh, papa, I must go home. I'm proud of him. He's taken care of himself after my mom died. He started doing this thing called Toastmasters. Does anybody here know what Toastmasters is? Okay, yeah. It's like a speech club, a speech class. People do it to get better at public speaking, and I bet some of you are like, well, maybe you should try it, and you can go fuck yourselves. But my dad is also trying to learn Spanish, so he's doing a specific Toastmasters class for English speakers trying to learn Spanish, Spanish speakers trying to learn English. They do the class together, okay? He's working hard on his speech, and he said, would you please come? I said, I love you. I'll be there. I go. The first thing that I notice about this Toastmasters class is that it is full of older Hispanic ladies. And there's no easy way to tell you guys this. These women... they want to fuck my dad. And I can feel you be like, bullshit, how could you know? Well, you walk in the room, you could cut the tension with un machete, all right? It's fucking real and palpable, okay? And my father's name is Daryl. It has a double R in the middle of the name. If you speak Spanish, you know they roll the fuck out of that shit. It's an undeniably pleasant sound unless it comes in the middle of your father's name. Lustily, you know? And then it's the source of all your nightmares, okay? I'm telling you, nice older lady after nice older lady just coming up to me going, oh, you are Daryl's son? Like, you gotta fucking stop saying this to me. The other thing I didn't know about Toastmasters is that they rank the speeches. My dad had the best speech that night, okay? He won, yeah. And they had a little plastic gold medal for him. They called him up there. And the moment that they are putting that medal around my father's neck, this woman leans over to me and she goes, Daryl always wins. Okay, well, he's just in it for the pussy now, so... okay, I'm gonna do this for you now. All right. I am aware that it is a bummer to close a show talking about your mom dying, so I do this as sort of a palate cleanser. We're all grieving in different ways in my family. I chose this Christmas to buy my father a bidet. I made a family rule, which is if you got a dead wife, you get a clean asshole. And boy, he has taken to it like a dog to pavement. He is just... He is all about it. But he was hesitant to get into it at first. I installed it over Christmas. He didn't use it until I got back here. I got off the plane. I turned off airplane mode, and he had sent me a front-facing video of him using it for the first time. I feel to show you the footage would be a betrayal of his trust. I do think that the audio is A-okay. So... Without further ado, this is my dad, Daryl Evans, using his bidet for the first time.
Sambo, this is for you. I just want you to know that, and I'm sure you want to know, that I just had a bowel movement, and I'm getting ready to use the, what's this called? The bidet that you installed for the first time. So I'm not going to let you see anything except the ceiling because I'm going to set this down as I use it, but you can hear me.
I'm going to let it keep playing for a second. It's important to me you know he is shirtless for this. It also takes him way too long to figure out a one-dial system, but if you listen, you can hear when it hits.
It's not coming up to my butt at all. That's weird. Maybe I just need to turn it on higher. Nope. Oh. Okay, that got me. Oh. That feels good. Oh. Okay. Now I think I know what to do.
So he sent me that, and I was like, I'm fucking showing this to everyone in my life. And I did it on stage. It did really well, but I didn't ask him if I could show it. And I was like, that's fucked up. I need to ask him if it's okay. So I said, you know that video you sent? I showed it on stage. I hope that's okay. I won't do it if you don't want me to. And he goes, oh, well, does it do well? And I said, only better than every joke I've ever written in my life. I'm pretty pissed off at you, frankly. So that's how I close, but the reason it works is because of this context, right? You are an audience, he's not here, I'm telling you about him. My dad's great, he can't read a room for shit. All he knows is that somehow this video is the funniest fucking thing he has ever done in his life. And he is now going around showing it to everyone in his life. I mean, close friends and family and complete strangers alike. If you see my dad in the street and he takes his phone out, run the other way. But I love him, and I love my mom. I love all you. Thanks very much, guys. I appreciate it.
Hey, Mom.
Hey.
I just want you to know how much I love you.
You do not.
Sambo, this is for you. I just want you to know that, and I'm sure you want to know, that I just had a bowel movement, and I'm getting ready to use the, what's this called? The bidet that you installed for the first time. So I'm not going to let you see anything except the ceiling because I'm going to set this down as I use it, but you can hear me whatever I say. Okay, there's the ceiling. You can watch it, and I'm going to try this and see what happens.